Hello everybody, welcome to GIS Pathshala, Grade 9, Social Science History, Chapter 2. Our chapter is about socialism in Europe and Russian Revolution. Now in socialism in Europe, we have seen that the French Revolution initiated a spark in the for the change. The French Revolution initiated a spark of change, and now people were more aware and they want change. People were aware for the liberty and equal rights for all. Such type of things were there in the mind of people. After that, we have seen the different type of people, different ideological groups were there in society. We have seen the liberals, radicals, and conservatives were there. Their thinking were different. Democrats were there. So such type of things were there in the society, and that brought a major change in the society also. So after that, what happened? We have seen industrial society and social change. See now, industrial society and social change came. What happened? The political trends were signs of a new time. Now, social economic change. Social economic change means it was a time of profound social and economic change. It was a time when new cities came up and new industrial region developed. See what happened? New cities came up and new industrial regions developed. Railways also expanded. Obviously, now railways also expanded means there was change in industries. An industrial revolution occurred. Because of that, industrial revolution occurred. Industrial revolution brought men and women and children to factories. See now, men, women, children all came to the factories for work, and in that they are working. But in working places, what happened? Work hours were often long and wages were poor. See, work hours were often long and wages were poor. Unemployment was common. See, unemployment was very common. What happens during the time of low demand the industrial goods? What happens when the particularly when the timing of low demand was there for industrial goods? Obviously the less workers they were needed, so the extra worker has to be have to live without the work. Sometimes some of the seasonal things were there. According to season also some of the work was there. So in that also the things were like that, and the many of the workers were remaining unemployed. So unemployment was very common. Unemployment was very common since towns were growing. Now see, all are coming gathering for work, and also towns were growing rapidly. But what is the problem? Housing and sanitation problems were there. For living they need proper house, and the sanitation problems were there. So such type of problems were there. What were the problems? See, because of the industrial revolution, men, women, and children were brought to the factories, means they came to work in the factory. But in factory, what happens? The work hours were long and the wages were poor, means such one type of exploitation was there. And unemployment was very common. When the low demand for industrial goods was there, goods was there, so the extra worker has to pay without the work, so unemployment was common. And now all our men, women, children are coming to work in the factories. The villages were growing rapidly, but housing and sanitation problems were there. Now liberals and radicals wanted change. Now, liberals and radicals wanted change. They want solution of such type of issues. Why? Because liberals and radicals themselves were property owners. See, liberals and radicals themselves were property owners. So the workers are working under them. They were having their industries and workers are working under them. And what they were thinking, because the liberals were property owners and employers. Liberals were property owner and employers. Now, what they were thinking? They were thinking that if the educated and healthy population would be there, it will brought a greater profit to them. If the healthy and educated population would bring greater profit to them. See, people were not having proper sanitation and housing facilities. People are not healthy. So, healthy person could not work. healthy person could work properly, sorry, but the unhealthy persons could not work properly. If people were not educated, educated people can think better and they can give the better work. And if the educated and healthy population would be there, they will earn more profit. Such type of things liberals and radicals were thinking. Why? Because they themselves were property owners and employers. Many working men and women who wanted changes in the world relied around the liberals and radical groups and parties in the early 19th century. Now, what are the problems? But liberals and radicals were facing problems. So, what were the problems? Liberals and radicals had a problem. Old aristocracy and conservative regimes established in Europe 1789. See, up to seven in Europe, we have seen the French Revolution. In up to 1789, we have seen that they have the monarch was gone. Then again, the democratic type society was there. They want the elective representative. Such type of things were there. And but in 1789, sorry, 1789, again monarch came. 1789, what happened? Again monarch came, and who came? Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte was there, and in 1815 he was defeated and he left. So after that the change was there. After that the change was there. What happened? That the nationalist liberals and radicals wanted revolution to put an the end of government established in Europe in 1815. After that, some whatever the government came, the this liberals, nationalists and radicals wanted to revolution to put an end of those. In France, Italy, Germany, and Russia, they became revolutionaries and worked to overthrow existing monarchs. What happened after Napoleon Bonaparte left? Different regimes were there, and one monarch came. They took the place and they became the monarch of that place. But these liberals and radicals want to put an end of this type of monarchs. What happened then? The nationalists talked of revolution that would create nations where all citizens would have equal rights. Now nationalists were talking that they would create a nation where all citizens would have counted equally. See that they talked of nations. Those revolutionaries, those came to put an end of this type of monarchs, and they talked about the nation, so they were known as the nationalists. Nationalist ones, they those who talked for the nations. But those revolutionaries talked of the nations, then they were counted as nationalists. Means you can say the revolutionary nationalists also to them. What they were thinking? They were thinking and they talked that they would create a nation where all citizens would have equal rights. All citizens would have equal rights. One of the Italian nationalists, Giuseppe Mazzini, who worked hard for this, and he wrote many things. He wrote many articles, he wrote many letters and sent to all the world. And many people were reading all these articles and letters. In India also many people wrote these things, and many people read these things and inspired by his ideas. Giuseppe Mazzini, he worked for this, and these type of changes were there in society. And after that we are going to see how the how socialism came in Europe. How socialism came in Europe, that we will see in our next video lecture. Thank you.